right, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Rock and Roll Dungeon. You guys ready to talk some whiskey?
Ready?
Ready for some whiskey.
Oh, and I mean some rock and roll too.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah. Today we got a pretty fun-filled episode. We're going to be having an album review from cblime over here. He's going to talk about Crown Lands. We're going to go on one of my rides on Rusty's Rant, see what's happening there. And then you guys aren't going to believe this, but the Metallica camp called and said, we are running out of ideas. We need the Rock and Roll Dungeon's help. We need a set list. So we're going to put together a set list for them. That really didn't happen, but just stick with that story. But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it.
We're going to do it for free.
Yeah.
It'll be a gift to them.
A gift to Metallica.
Let's see if they listen.
So, and what episode is this, Mr. Rusty?
This is episode number 123.
Wow, we've been around for over almost 2.5 years now.
123 episodes in the
Doing
book.
the dungeon.
Yep.
Yeet.
It's a lot of torture.
That's a lot of thumb screws going on right there.
Right? Yep. Ooh. So, let me make some introductions before we get going here. To my right, as mentioned, I got cblime.
Hello.
The Danimal in front of me.
Howdy, folks.
Steve, the Energy's in the house.
I'm up high tonight. Ooh.
As you can tell. Mr. Marco Minnemann is with us tonight. He's going to be on the kit, rocking out some tunes for us.
Right on. Guten Abend. Ich bin Marco Minnemann.
Yeah.
And me, Rusty Bones. So before we kick off our episode, whatever this is,
Okay.
we're going to drink some whiskey.
We're going to drink some whiskey.
So let me read you what's on the menu tonight. Hancocks. We are going to have Hancocks President's Reserve.
Ooh.
It's a single barrel bourbon whiskey.
Ooh.
It's somewhat under the radar out of Kentucky, but it is made from the Sazerac Company at Buffalo Trace Distillery, another one of those fine ones. Most known for like the Pappy Van Winkles and the Eagle Rares and the Blantons. But it is part of their family. So this is a single barrel, like I said. 88.9, so it is going to be on the lower proof as far as we go. There is no age statement, so it could be 10 days in the barrel. It could be 100 years.
Oh,
We don't know.
it's more than 1 year at least in the barrel. For bourbon, it has to be 1 year.
True
If you
facts.
guys, before you put it up and we toast, put the thing up to your nose.
Okay.
See if we can tell some hints on the nose. We've got honey, vanilla, caramel.
I smell the honey.
I
Honey.
do too, yeah.
Definitely.
I smell some honey.
We got mango, papaya. Should have let Dan
How
guess that
about
one.
that?
He hit those out of the park last time. And,
With his grapefruit.
and some light
That's right.
floral notes.
No.
Oh,
So on the palate,
yes.
once again, that honey flavor is going to come out. Clover, caramel, vanilla, ripe fruit, cinnamon, light oak from the barrel, and then some baking spices. So as we drink it and as it finishes on us, we're going to have a warm, medium, long
Wow.
with gentle spice and oak rather than a heavy punch. So let's see if it matches what I just read. So
Okay.
here's the episode 123. Cheers.
I think it's going to match exactly.
Bang.
Bing, bang, bang. Down the hatch.
A little bit of a bite on the tongue.
I got a little tingle in my nose, but it went down.
It seems
smooth.
like it bit the tongue, but it was smooth going down.
It's good. It's enjoyable.
The floral notes were there in both the sniff and the after.
That's the name of an album, The Sniff and the After.
That's I've been known to do that more than once.
Kind of reminds me of sit down and relax instead of stand up and shout.
Sit down and relax.
Nice. With a hint of salami, blue cheese, and genital flavors. Oh, no, hang on.
Gentle flavors.
Oy.
Oi. The kosher side of cblime is coming out. Oi.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get the party started.
What's that? What's up?
All right. What's up, fellas?
What's up?
What's going on?
How's your week been? What
is
you guys been
going
up to? Chad?
Good week. Well, what I've been up to is pulling out Dishwalla and listening to a couple great albums from them. You guys
count-
might remember them from
you count
Counting
Blue
Blue
Cars?
Cars. That was their big hit. But the two albums that came after that record, Opaline and the fourth album, which is self-titled.
Your favorite, right?
Great, yeah, my favorite thing. Great records. But I got a question for the group. I read today that Rush is considering doing a Sphere residency. What do we think about this?
I think it would be a good fit.
I think I might be able to find some funds for that one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I might have to dig into the secret fund. It looks like others might be willing to do that as well.
Others in the room.
They do so much with graphics, and I mean that could be pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even the Atmos from
True.
Grace Under Pressure that we were looking at had a ton of great graphics as you were listening.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The Sphere
Really thought out.
would be pretty cool. What do you think, Rusty, of the
I
Rush
think
being in the
that would
Sphere?
be a band that fits that place very well. I mean, it's kind of funny because I'm in my head, I'm thinking like, well, did they just start their tour and they're already talking about what's next? I mean, that's good. Like, hey, you got to
Well,
plan.
they're older. They're probably going, we got to cut the travel out of this.
That is the 50-something component. This is great. We're able to get it back out in the field and start doing it. And the realization of, hey, we're actually touring again, and the grind. It's like, oh, hey, if we go over there and go to the Sphere, we're able to set that thing up and go run it for a month. It could be a
Super
beautiful
cool.
thing.
Could be a cool thing.
Yeah.
Rusty, what's going on with you?
A couple weeks ago, I posted a Tesla. I got the album, and then posted the on our social media that the new Tesla album Homage came out, and Tesla's on tour with Motley Crue and Extreme. Nuno shot a video. Said he's quitting Extreme. He's joining Tesla. He was only kidding, but
I want to introduce you to him. You might have heard of him, but check him out, man. Rusty, we're going to come to your rock and roll dungeon and rock.
Hey, Rusty.
Yeah,
hey, bro.
man. Come on, man.
Thanks for the
Love you,
kudos,
brother.
man.
Do you approve? Can I join Tesla? Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Love you, brother.
Love you, buddy.
See you guys. Woo.
Tesla said they are coming into the rock and roll dungeon.
Well,
I'd love to have those guys in here. Just got to get them out here as they make their way west.
That'd be awesome.
Heck yeah. What you got going on, Marco?
Rightfully, I will advertise
Heck yeah.
Mariko Muranaka's new album. It's insanely good. It's in the final stages. Thank you, Dan, by the way, for your help. You're involved with that too.
doing the art on that. That's
Yeah,
nice.
super cool. And so the whole Hans Zimmer team is involved, the engineers, some of the musicians and orchestras. And I played drums on the album, a little bit of guitar as well. And it's a fantastic album. It has like a wide palette of vanilla and hints of spices and
Some floral notes.
floral notes. Exactly. check it out of Japanese sakura. So here we go.
Nice.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Yeah, so I've been talking back and forth with Mariko, working on the art and stuff, and I asked her for a description of what the album concept is, and I'll read this off. She says, the album is a journey through different emotions, cultures, and musical worlds. Each piece has its own identity, from cinematic orchestral music, progressive rock, and jazz to American folk and Japanese influences, but together they tell one story. It is about embracing every part of life: hope, loss, memories, strength, uncertainty, nature, rebirth, and new beginnings. The album moves like a carefully crafted journey, with each track representing a different chapter while flowing naturally into the next. The central message is that life is not perfect, but there is beauty within the chaos. Even through struggles and uncertainty, we continue moving forward, believing in our dreams, finding hope, and becoming stronger. Visually, I'm drawn to a world that feels both elegant and cinematic, where opposites coexist. Light and darkness, strength and vulnerability, tradition and modernity, acoustic and electric, east and west.
That's a lot of stuff. You got to come up with some artwork to match.
Yeah.
Quite amazing. I'm going to let her actually write like this description for my new album as well then.
When I read it, I was like, man, thank you. That sounds
like,
great.
man,
Yeah, that was fantastic.
And of course, her philosophy is bringing the cello and classical music into more of a rock format to keep it alive, which she shared with us. So, yes, we support Mariko Muranaka.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Steve,
That
you're
is
up.
a beautiful thing. Can't hardly wait to get our hands on that. And remember, we pay the friend's price on
That's
that
right.
one.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's
Which
the way
is
we.
either double or nothing. That's the friend's price.
That's exactly right.
So 1,000 times.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Mark,
You're like,
I
hey,
should write the invoice. though.
yeah,
Like,
why am I settling for twice?
exactly.
that's right. We got that one right.
Oh,
So I've been digging into the more jazz side of myself over the past week, and I really found myself going back in the archives. Pulled out Miles and John Coltrane, One Day My Prince Will Come, and that is a classic.
Yeah.
Even if you're not a jazz fan, it is something that every music lover should spend a little bit of time getting into. And I've also been spending just a hint of time with our old friend, the lead singer of the greatest heavy metal band of all time.
Really?
The last release that he put out.
Oh, Milk and Honey?
No.
Double Fantasy?
Yes, I've been spending time on half of a record because the other half I can't.
We were just
stomach.
talking about that the other day.
what's that?
On Friday night, we were talking about that half that album's good because the other half is Yoko.
Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah.
On half a Double Fantasy. So for me, it's only a single.
Oh, no.
So it's only a single fantasy for me. There's no double fantasy.
Little anecdote to what you just said. Someday my prince will come.
Yes.
Well, I have a very funny story with like Miles Davis and Prince together because first of all, actually Miles Davis played on one of Prince's songs, which is released in the compilation somewhere. And Miles gave a really nice compliment to Prince, in fact, because they said like, hey, you kind of played on Prince's album. He's a great guitar player and singer. I was like, and he's a great bass player, he says. But the cool thing is I play on and off with Miles Davis's keyboard player together, Adam Holtzman. And Adam told me a story about Prince showing up at the Miles Davis show, or one of the Miles Davis shows. And Miles was already kind of after the show in his backstage, and Adam was there, and then there was Prince. And Adam goes like, oh shit, he walks into Miles Davis and goes like, hey, Prince is already here. He's waiting for you outside. And he just says like, let him wait for 5 more minutes. let him wait for a bit.
That's awesome.
Someday my prince will come.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he did that night.
That's hilarious.
Well, when you're Miles Davis.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
There's only a few people that can tell Prince you can wait.
That's hilarious. We had a great listening session last Friday, which was awesome.
That was cool.
That was really fun. But I've got a little
Pulled
bit.
out some ELO and some ABBA.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Which ELO was fun? Because I wasn't at this listening session.
Some Discovery and some Out of the Blue songs from those 2 albums. Didn't pull out the Xanadu.
Okay.
But next time.
Yeah.
All right.
I just roll with the greatest hits.
But anyways, I got some interesting news that I stumbled upon. So Deep Purple's Ian Gillan clarifies retirement comments. So basically, he says there were reports that he was close to retirement and they were taken out of context.
Well, he doesn't need to say that for us to know that.
Yeah. But he insists.
how hungry can you go?
Right. Well, he insists the band never said that it was nearing the end, only that he'll retire when he no longer has the strength and energy to perform. He also addressed concerns about his health, saying he has only about 30% vision, but added, I don't sing through my eyes.
Yeah!
Can you see smoke on the water?
Yeah. Yeah. He sees purple, but it's only deep, like the dark purple. So, 80 years old, he says Deep Purple is energized, especially since guitarist Simon McBride joined the lineup. Gillan says the band is already planning well into 2026, which doesn't sound like a group preparing to call it quits. He also said he's not interested in Las Vegas styles residency, preferring travel and to bring the music directly to the fans. His philosophy is simple. As long as the energy, passion, and performance are there, Deep Purple will keep going. And if the history is any indication, don't expect a farewell tour. The band has repeatedly said they'd likely just stop when the time comes rather than announcing a final show. I think I would do the same if I was in that position,
Well, it depends on if you need to sell tickets
That's
or not.
true. Or you need to make money, whatever it is, Like,
I'm sure they're going to be all right with their ticket sales without
I would imagine.
saying this is the last chance.
Yeah.
Well, their brand new album just came out, Splat.
Yeah. I was lucky to see him about 7 years ago here locally. And it was awesome. Took my young daughter there and my father-in-law.
Steve Morse was still on guitar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was a good lineup.
Stellar. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Steve Morris is no slouch.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's the news.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man. Well, we have an album review.
That's right.
The band Crownlands, I've talked about them here before. We've did a review of their last record that came out. And this time, the record just came out in May. It's Apocalypse. Now, this is a two-man band. They do everything. They're from Oshawa, Ontario. Band is made up of Cody Bowles, who does lead vox, drums, flutes, and a little didgeridoo.
All at the same time.
Yeah. And then Kevin, I don't know how to pronounce this, but I'm going to say Kameau. It's probably a French-Canadian last name. He plays guitars, bass, keys, and does some BGVs. This is their fourth full-length album, although they have several EPs. Their sound, I would say, and it doesn't sound like they're trying to sound this way, but I would say their sound is kind of a mix of Rush, Led Zeppelin, and maybe a little Zebra. Wherever their influences are coming from, they have a unique sound that is Crownlands. The songs on this album, great. This is a fantasy type, as far as the lyrics go, in a progressive rock storytelling vibe. Musically, the album opens with the instrumental Proclamation 1, which is a bit of a throwback to those epic builds that leads into track 2, which is the first song, Foot Soldiers of the Syndicate. Great song, lots of energy, passionate vocals all the way through this, really. Then track 3, great song, Through the Looking Glass. This is one of my favorite songs on the album. Great chorus hook. A lot of instrumental breaks that are very interesting and ear candy. Track 4, my favorite song on this record up to this point is Black Star. Great bass lines, great chorus, again sung with a lot of passion. Bridge breakdown and solo are super vibey and cool on this one. And then it goes into the fall with some more great verse melodies, another great bridge and solo section. Track 6 is The Revenants, which is, there's no drums on this one. They just kind of go mellow and moody with another great vocal before it gets into the 19-minute closing track 7, Apocalypse. This is a great record. I'm giving this 4.5 shackles.
Wow!
Let's get ready. I gotta check this one out. Like what I've listened to for that band, they're outstanding.
Yeah,
very, very cool band.
Really, really good stuff.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I haven't listened to it, but I have a question with the influences and everything that you're bringing in. How close is this to some Greta Van Fleet?
Greta Van Fleet's also newer.
Yeah.
Some of the same influences. You could hear it.
Royal Blood was another duo, right? You know,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff like that, you know.
Yep.
And I met the Crownlands guys on the cruise to the edge a few months back because we spent like a week on the sea and drinking and partying together. Nice guys, super cool hangs, and good jams with them. Yeah.
But Cruise to the Edge would indicate these are prog guys.
Yeah.
They're prog guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a prog album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a concept album. It's the prequel to Fearless. Yeah.
So their albums are
Fearless
linked together as far as the storyline. The multiple
Yeah, it's like doing
albums.
Star Wars, and then it goes backwards now.
Oh, I didn't
prequel.
pick up on that.
I'm in.
You'll like it.
You'll like it for sure. Especially
song-
since
And it's
you like
two
Greta.
guys.
Just two guys.
Okay.
It's really good.
Black Star is a very radio friendly song.
Yeah,
I think like
it could be on the radio.
That could be on the radio easily. Even though it is a 19-minute song, which is very long, I think that is my favorite song actually on there. Apocalypse, the name of the album.
Rusty, that's not a long song.
Yeah, I know. That's true. That's right. Prog rock.
It's average.
I'm someone who likes yes.
All right, it's time for our 4x4, guys. And
4x4.
tonight, our 4x4, but there's 5 of us, so it's going to be 4x5. And we're out of our 80s breakout songs. Today, we're not starting a new series. We're going to do a one-off. We're doing favorite supergroups. Supergroup being a musical group composed of individuals who are already famous for their solo careers or as members of other successful bands.
Yes.
Did you guys stay with hard rock?
I opened it up just a little bit. There was one answer I couldn't deny, and I
Okay.
won't in my list.
I think I know what that is.
You already know it. Yes, everyone sitting here should know what my number one pick is.
Yeah.
I'll have 3 hard rock bands and then one that's going to be a rock band, but it fits.
Cool.
I think
All
we
4
should-
minor rockers, so
Because we use the word great a lot. I think we should use the adjective super more.
yeah, bring it back.
It's a super album.
That is
It's a super band.
Super.
It's super.
Super.
You guys are super.
You guys are a super group.
I say cheers to that.
All right.
Come on, Marco.
Keep going.
That's taken the whole phrase to a new level.
All right, well, let's do it then. Rusty Bones, number 4, super group. Not
All
a
right.
group that's super, a super group.
Well, all right. Yeah, I'm going to start it off with Velvet Revolver. You got Scott Weiland on vocals from Stone Temple Pilots, Duff, Guns N' Roses, Slash from Guns N' Roses. Who am I missing
Matt
here?
Sorum.
Matt Sorum on drums from Guns N' Roses.
And the Cult, of course.
And the Cult, yes.
Great
We
band.
got 2 albums from them. And
Chad and I saw.
Great pick. Yes, we did. Marco, what's your number 4?
I would pick them Crooked Vultures.
Good one.
Because because of the first song of the album, no one likes me, neither do I. I just like the title, and the dynamics of that song is just a cool marriage, between Josh collaborate with John Paul Jones alone is worth the fee, and Dave Grohl obviously as well. So I thought that is worth mentioning.
Definitely.
Nice.
Great pick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Steve, what you
Number
got?
4 for me is the Power Station.
Oh,
yeah.
Robert Palmer.
Another good one.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
got Tony Thompson on drums. We got John Taylor and Andy Taylor rounding out that quartet of
Duran Duran.
Duran
Duran
Duran for
Duran, yeah.
the Taylor guys. For the 80s, this was a young boy's dream watching those videos. It was great, but it was great rock and roll. It was Tony Thompson at the time was at such the top of the game that he was selected with Phil Collins to do the Crash and Burn of Led Zeppelin at Live Aid.
Crash and Burn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we know.
That
But he was selected.
performance-
Two drummers, 2 of the greatest drummers of the day to cover John Bonham, and neither of them knew any of the Led Zeppelin.
That
tunes, but-
performance was almost like the Peter Criss album. It was very disappointing.
Oh, wait.
1978 or 2026.
Either.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Danimal, number 4.
Well, mine's already been mentioned, them Crooked Vultures. So
Oh, okay.
There you go.
yeah, I mean, you got Foo Fighters, Led Zeppelin, Queens of the Stone Age. You already mentioned the members' names, but just a really cool sound. I like Josh Homme's style on guitar and
Yeah.
his persona and all that stuff.
He's a good artist.
Yes, he is.
All right. Well, my number 4 is a big one and probably the most long lasting one. It's Bad Company. Bad Company is comprised with Paul Rogers from Free on vocals, Simon Kirk from Free on the drums, Mick Rouse from Mott the Hoople on guitar, and Boz Burrell on bass from King Crimson. They put out 12 records from 1974 to 1996 and just retired in 2023. Bad Company is my number 4.
finally just made the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is a total insult. They should have been in a long time ago. Didn't put them on my list, but I would. I missed them because I wasn't thinking that way, but awesome band. So good job.
All right.
Giving them some love.
Well, what do you have for number 3,
So
Mr.
this
Rusty?
is a very short-lived band. It's a hard rock band. They formed in 1990. This is with Vixen and Rat came together on an unplugged session of MTV. The band was Contraband. You got Michael Schenker on guitar, Tracy Guns on guitar, Richard Black from Shark Island on vocals, Cher Peterson from Vixen, and then Bobby Blotzer on drums. So
nice. They included Cher in there.
Yeah.
She's a bass player.
And they had, All the Way from Memphis was the big song. It was a cover tune, but I mean, still that was the success of it. It was a Ian Hunter cover song back in the day. So.
Nice. Pulled that one out. Okay. Number 3, Marco.
It's an album that not many people know of, but it's worth mentioning because of the main song. And it's Brian May's Starfleet project, which includes Eddie Van Halen.
He's a big super guy.
All right, exactly. And Alan Grazer and Phil Chen. So
playing bass.
Yeah, exactly. So that was very much a supergroup.
Yeah.
And just like the Starfleet song itself deserves, I guess, the mention. So there you go.
Nice. And they're just the one record from them,
It's just
right?
the one EP, in fact.
Still a supergroup.
Very nice. Number 3 for me is Beck, Bogart, A Piece. Stevie Wonder and Jeff Beck were writing together at Electric Ladyland. Stevie Wonder had called in Jeff Beck and said, hey, if you lay down a little guitar, I'll give you a song. Wow. Jeff Beck said, that's cool. Jeff Beck sitting behind the drum kit, putting down a really amateur swing type of beat together. And Stevie loved it. And he literally just sat in and started playing Superstition straight out. And that was going to be Jeff Beck's tune.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. But Motown said, no. But after Stevie released it, gave Jeff Beck all the rights.
Wow, I learned something today. I didn't know that.
So
number 3 for you, Mr. Danimal?
Number 3, I've got the band Down. Phil Anselmo, Pepper Keenan, Kurt Weinstein from Crowbar, Jimmy Bauer, and then Rex Brown.
My number 3 has already been said. Velvet Revolver. 2 great albums, Contraband and Libertad, and they were great live. They lasted until they fired Scott in 2008. They were going to replace him, and that just never happened. So that was the end of Velvet Revolver. So number 2, Rusty Bones.
All right, number 2. So I mentioned to be a rock band, not the hard rock metal style thing.
It's all good.
And it's going to be a play off of the good old Bad Company. And this band brought Jimmy Page back to music because he had a hard time picking up that guitar after John Bonham passed away. But we're talking about The Firm.
Great.
Yeah.
So we've got Paul Rogers from Bad Company and Free on vocals. This guy keeps coming up on the show, Tony Franklin.
Yeah. We need to get him over here.
Yeah, the Fretless Monster.
Yeah, we got to get Tony Franklin in the dungeon.
Some big hits. They had Radioactive, Satisfaction Guaranteed, and All the King's Horses. They also did the Righteous Brothers song, You've Lost That Love and Feeling. But
oh, yeah.
The band, after 2 albums, broke up.
Well, I'm not uptight, not unattractive. Turn me on.
Well, along those lines, Coverdale and Coverdale Paste
my God,
is another
yep.
album
Indeed.
worth mentioning.
So good.
It's a great record.
Yeah.
Right. But I would mention as number 2, Public Image Limited, the album called Album, especially because that was literally a super group John Lydon, alias Johnny Rotten, put together. And for the people who don't know this album, please give it a go. It is obviously John Lydon on vocals and other things. Steve Vai on guitar.
Oh,
Tony Williams and Ginger Baker both on drums.
man.
Jonas Hallborg on bass. And Ryuichi Sakamoto on keyboards.
Wow.
So he put like a completely oddball of instrumentalists together just to kind of
See what
create
happens.
that chaos,
Yeah.
It's one of the coolest albums you can listen to. I talked with Steve Vai about that a few times, and he himself thinks it's one of the coolest albums he recorded on.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So if you don't know the album, listen to it. And it's a funny thing. It's a generic kind of concept. So the compact disc says compact disc. The album says album.
Yeah.
And there's a poster inside. It says poster.
Yeah.
So I would highly recommend. And the booklet says booklet.
Yeah.
Was there a
It's kind of like back in the
Give it a
day.
go. There's a whole set of it, and it's cool. It's super cool.
Since we've got a Jimmy Page thing going on, I am going to throw out the Jimmy Page Black Crowes supergroup.
Oh, okay.
Because there was a recording at the Greek Theater that went out, and they were supposed to do something. But that is not my number 2.
Oh, okay.
That is not. I was just sticking
Just
with
an
that.
honorable.
That is a high honorable, and that's actually one of my favorite live recordings. But my number 2, I found something that I don't know why I didn't know this.
And you got him at number 2.
And I got him at number 2 because it blew me away. This is called Liquid Tension Experiment.
course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And this is Dream Theater, basically, with Tony Levin on bass. This is what got Jordan into Dream Theater.
Can we form a supergroup here called Drink Theater?
Done. Finished. Formed. Time to perform.
First night.
It's opening night right now. It's fantastic.
Really good performance videos on YouTube of them playing. You should check out if you haven't yet. And while you're on that band, a quick honorable, there's also a super group, Jordan Rudess,
Yes.
Tony Levin, and Marco Minnemann.
Oh, I need to listen to that.
Probably do, so you can remember all the parts you played.
Oh yeah, those were fun to make. Like everybody was contributing from their respective homes, and I did even record some of the songs while being on the road with my other band, with the Aristocrats, well, with my main band in Italy, and we were all writing and tracking ridiculously complex albums. But I think especially the second album is worth giving it a go if you like this kind of
For
stuff.
sure.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, give it a
I'm
go.
going to give it a go. Give it a
That's a
spin.
heck of a trio.
Yeah.
Heck of a trio.
You won't be disappointed.
Oh.
Yeah, I always kind of, when I listen back to these things, I always find something where I go like, that could have been better
Could have
or
been
something.
done with it.
But the second album of that, I remember being quite happy, with it.
Excellent.
It was a cool lineup.
So check it out, all you people out there. Danimal, we're on your number 2, I believe.
Yes. I've got a band called Killer Be Killed.
Okay.
And it's not kill or be killed. It's Killer Be Killed. And it's Max Cavalera, Greg Puciato, Troy Sanders, and Ben Collar.
And what bands are they all from?
Sepultura, Soulfly, Dillinger Escape Plan, Mastodon, and Converge. And I actually like this band better than some of the bands that they're from. It just
It worked. Good chemistry.
Very good chemistry.
I don't know that. I'm gonna have to check it out.
And it just moves. Yeah, they have a couple out. It rocks.
Excellent.
Really, really good.
Very nice. My number 2 is a band that I really love. They had 3 albums out. The debut came out in 2002, self-titled. Out of Exile in 2005 and Revelations in 2006. This is the band Audio Slave.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Cornell on vocals from Soundgarden, and then Tom Morello, Brad Wilk, and Tim Comerfield from Rage Against the Machine doing drums, bass, and guitars. All those albums are great. The songs are well written. They disbanded in 2007. And like you said, I like Audio Slave better than Soundgarden and Rage Against the Machine. So there you have it. That's my number 2. Number 1, Rusty, and I think we're gonna be aligned here.
Tommy Shaw on guitar and lead vocals. You got Jack Blades on bass and lead vocals. You got Ted Nugent on guitar, Michael Cartellone on drums. Very well written, made for radio song, strong melodies, layered harmonies, just a polished production. I'm talking about the Damn Yankees. Some hit singles off that, High Enough, Coming of Age, Here I Come Again. Second album, Don't Tread on Me, includes the singles Where Are You Going Now, Mr. Please, and the title track Don't Tread. Be a cool band to get back together. They could. And, so that'd be nice.
Yeah, that's been talked about a lot, but probably not going to happen at this point.
I can't imagine Uncle Tad getting a contract to go out on the road that he would be acceptable with.
Well, that's why it's not going to happen. Yeah. He'd be down for a one-off somewhere, but he's not going to go on tour. But that'd be great to see. Yeah. Marco, what's your number 1?
Man, difficult to decide, So the thing was like, I can probably kind of mention already what becomes the honorables, but it was Phantomas or Tomahawk with Mike Patton. You probably are very aware of those bands. Battles, fantastic band with a drummer from Helmet. Another group that literally counts as a super group, and I have to kind of just say it, is ABBA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's my number 1. ABBA will be my super group. Doesn't matter. Heavy metal people like them.
Yeah. Dancing Queens. Well, I'm going to let Chad say what my number 1 super group is. But before I do that, I could just simply slide Drama as the number 1. I'm not going to, but that is the amalgam of Yes and the Buggles coming together for one album, but then one member of the Buggles and one member of Yes came out and joined with one member from ELP and one member from King Crimson and made my number 1 super group, which is
Asia.
I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never do.
I'm sorry that they spent so much time in their pop sensibilities. I think
I love those songs.
The songs are fine. The songs are fine, but the players, I think it could have been.
They could have gone more proggy.
I think it could have been one of the greatest prog bands ever. And then when John Wetton left and Greg Lake came in, that was the opportunity for. Oh my goodness! I thought they were going to go off into prog land, but they never did.
A missed opportunity.
But I love Asia.
Good pick. Excellent. Cool. Excellent. Dan, you're number 1.
Well,
number 1.
My number 1, which absolutely needs to be represented and is my favorite super group right now. The band members' initials are BB, GG, and MM. Let's see if you guys can figure that one out.
Thank you kindly.
The Aristocrats.
Thank you.
Out of the ones I picked, that's the one I've been spinning the most. You know?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, so.
The whiskey tastes good today. It's great.
Yeah!
Come on, man. Somebody's got to pick the Aristocrats.
Come on.
Oh, great.
Going sitting there in the background. Was like,
Yeah.
2 of his bands have been mentioned.
Yeah.
He's like, Marco's over here like, Dan, don't stop.
No, don't stop.
No, for me, it's kind of a lot of times, it just kind of reminds me of the recording sessions, and I always go like, what could I tweak? Well, how could the next album be? I'm never kind of the guy who sits down and goes like, oh, it was a great album. No, it's really not. It's really not. It's always looking forward to improve something or to go into a different direction. But thank you for mentioning
absolutely,
it
yeah.
anyways.
Excellent.
Yeah.
My number one's already been said. Damn Yankees. Great melodies, great songs. Love those records, both of them. That is our favorite supergroups. I think Rusty's got something to say.
Rusty's rants. Get their act together and get back together. Rusty's rants.
This is going to be a rant by me, all right?
By me.
You know what chaps my hide? You know what boils my blood? I'm going to tell you. Have you ever been to a concert when you're finally getting a chance to see one of those GOAT bands live? You know the feeling, the excitement of buying a ticket, the countdown for weeks or months until the show, the big night finally arrives. Maybe you're going to go with your friends, your family, or people you grew up with listening to these bands. You get there early because you want to beat the traffic, soak in the whole experience. You tailgate in the parking lot. Maybe you throw some carne asada on the grill and bring some food with you. You definitely are going to have a few beers once you get in, out there in the parking lot before you go inside, because inside you're going to be paying like $40 a beer, right? Mm-hmm. So you're out there in the parking lot, then the gates open. You make your way through security. You grab your overpriced beverage, find your seat, take it all in. The house music is playing. The lights start to dim. The crowd gets louder. Smoke rolls on the stage. You hear the first guitar note. This is it, the moment you've been waiting for. The band walks out, your fists go in the air, you're singing every word, you're watching musicians you admired for decades standing right in front of you. Then you realize you can barely see the stage because the 5 rows in front of you, everybody's holding up their damn phone, blocking the view. But seriously, what are you filming? What are you going to do with these videos? Are you really going to sit at home next month, watch 3 hours of a shaky footage with someone's head blocking the stage in front of you while the audio sounds like it was recorded underwater? Are you going to post it online? Because let's be honest, your friends aren't going to watch any. They're going to watch 10 seconds and keep on scrolling too. My point is, I understand you taking a few pictures, maybe a little video right there. Then after that, put the phone down. Enjoy the show. Be in the moment. The band didn't spend months preparing so you could go watch the concert through a 6-inch screen. You didn't spend hundreds of dollars on a ticket, parking, food, and drinks to become a cameraman. You came to experience the show. Feel the bass hit your chest. Watch the guitar solos. See the lights. Sing with thousands of other fans. Be present for the moment you may never get again. If you want a professionally filmed version, go buy the Blu-ray. It will look better, it will sound better, and you can watch it anytime you want. Put your phone down. Enjoy the damn show. All right. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Amen.
If people hold the cell phones so that you still can see, I don't give a... But there's always some buffoon who accidentally turns the light on. And everybody goes like... that kind of shit.
Well, even for the band on the stage.
Well,
that's
Marco, isn't that your favorite part of the show?
That shit, Yeah. Wish You Were Here is about to start. David Gilmour, right? The lights are off, and then how does it work again? Bing.
Oh, dude. Yeah. That sucks.
But even so, even when you got the screen in front of you, you start watching the guy's phone instead of actually watching the concert.
Awful.
I don't know why, but it's like
fully agree.
It draws
because of lights.
Glad you got it off your chest, Rusty.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
It smells better in here already.
How about the whiskey? Do we need to put that down as well, or do we need to raise the glass?
Raise the glass.
Raise the glass.
Doggy. Oh. Feels like Christmas.
Right?
It's like Christmas in July.
Let's get to our featured subject.
What would that be?
This is the featured subject. All right, tonight's featured subject. We are back on our series SETLIST TAKEOVER.
Ooh.
And we are taking over a set list from a big band that Rusty already mentioned in the beginning. we are going to fill out what we think they should play live. And this is, of course, World Dominators Metallica.
Welcome, friends.
So this will be a 20-song set list. There's 5 of us. We'll each get 4 picks. We're going to draw out of the hat to see who picks first and who picks second or third or fourth. Whoever gets the first pick, obviously, will have the opener. Whoever gets the 4th pick will have the closer. And whoever gets the 5th pick will have the encore. Rusty Bones, as we're picking numbers, how many albums does your master list represent?
6.
6. Wow. Marco, how about you?
5.
5. Wow. Okay, great.
Yeah, I'm
Stavicio, what about you?
I think I'm covering 5 records.
Okay.
I believe
okay.
I'm covering 5.
Dan, how much does
I've got 8.
You got 8 on your master list?
Yep.
Man, you guys like to spread it out.
Yep.
Wow.
I've only got 3 of the albums represented, and 2 of the albums only have 1 song from them. Because again, I like to pick songs that you don't hear all the time.
The difference with mine that made it really hard was I've never seen my favorite band live. And so if I'm going to go see
so
my
it's a greatest hits list that you got on your
there's some there's some B-sides on there. But
There's a couple of B's.
If I go see my favorite band that I've never seen live and I'm seeing them for the first time, I got to hear some of those big songs. But I have a feeling that some of those songs are going to be picked. So hopefully I can fit in some of my B-sides in there too.
Well, we'll see, and we're going to get to it. But Rusty Bones, what number do you have?
Dos.
Number 2. Marco, what number did you pick?
4.
Oh, so you're going to end up with the closer.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Number 1.
So you have the opening song. A lot of responsibility there.
Yeah.
Dan, what number you got?
Got number 3.
Okay, so that means I got number 5, which means I
Again?
got
the closer.
the encore.
Jeez, wasn't that last time too?
Don't mess it up.
Yeah.
I won't mess it up.
Tomorrow by Kiss.
Yeah, I have it. It's right here. I wrote even the note. This is the song I will pick if I have the encore.
It's rigged.
Oh, wow.
Well, I also have one that says this is the song I would pick if I have the opener. So, anyways.
Well, I have the exact same scenario that if I had the opener, I was going to take this, or the closer, I was going to take this. But I don't know. I think it's going to be in the list somewhere. I'm just getting it off the list right off the bat.
Nice.
It'll be great to open any show with.
Nice.
It'll be great.
Call of Cthulhu.
It'll be great.
I mean, I'd take it, but
Well, Steve,
Best
you
album.
have the opener. So,
Since I have the opener, they're going to open this show with Metal Militia.
oh,
Hey.
from
Kill 'Em All.
Kill 'Em All.
Kill 'Em All.
yeah.
Kill 'Em All.
That's a good selection, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'll get the crowd going.
My opener was also from Kill 'Em All, but it wasn't that song. But so number 2 is Rusty, right?
Yes. So I'm going to continue off of his Metal Militia, and I'll just go to the next album, Ride the Lightning, the 1984 album. And the song is going to be under that same name, Ride the Lightning. So you're going to have the bells ringing, which would have been my opener if it was you drew first.
I'm going to go Shortest Straw off Injustice for All.
Shortest straw, talent, liberty, down by law. Living infamy, rub you raw.
And being the number 3 pick, you kind of got the shortest straw.
I sure did.
You drew the shortest straw.
All right, Mr. Marco, number 4.
Since everybody already kind of mentioned what their opener, would have been, I would have kind of opened with Hit the Lights, just because first song of the first album. Anyways, number 4, since you picked the last straw, I kind of, rethought a bit. It would be Battery. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Great song. Maybe my favorite song with Metallica.
One of my favorites.
With the epic intro.
I was just to mention it, with the epic intro.
It has to
Nice.
be.
Coming from the screen or something, and they make the effort and play acoustic guitars, all that shit, and then going into Battery. And I saw Metallica on the Black Album tour. It was fantastic. By that time, they were very thirsty men. They drank a lot of beer on stage.
Oh, yeah.
And they would take like breaks in between songs sometimes and hang. Much of the amusement, they had this round stage and they would film the backstage and everything. And I never forget the moment where they started to play Battery and I was like, this is cool. I like that song. One band member it up and then they started it again. They laughed about it and then they started the song again and screwed it up again a little spot later. And then they kind of, okay, let's go to the next song. This is Creeping Death.
Oh my God.
Wow, so they bailed on it.
They bailed on it.
Wow.
They train wrecked it twice and went into the next song. even Kerry was like, he was like, really? Oh my God.
Oh, that's kind of cool, though, actually, at the same time.
It was cool that I witnessed that.
Yeah.
But
Makes a good story.
Yeah.
It kind of suck in the moment because you're like, I wanted to hear that.
So
What would make Battery a great live song is if they did play the intro
Yeah, 'cause that was
live.
just
Because they always play
The tape.
that over the sound system
Yeah.
and then break in with when the song kicks in.
I agree.
All right. Number 5, my pick. Now, if I would have picked the opener, I would have picked Whiplash.
Ooh.
Go back and listen to those lyrics and you'll see why. But my number 5 is going to be also from Kill 'Em All, Jump in the Fire.
Kill 'Em All is well represented so far.
Mr.
Number
Steve
6.
Ichio, number 6.
We are going to go with Trapped Under Ice.
Oh, nice.
Sometimes.
That's actually the only song on my list from Ride the Lightning.
Really?
And he just picked it.
Yeah.
All right, Rusty Bones, now number 7.
All right, so I'm going to go to the Load album, 1996. And I'm talking about Ain't My Bitch. This is not about a woman. It's about refusing to take responsibility for someone else's problems. The song's been played regularly, but it's not a permanent staple on there, but it's a great opening riff and a cool song. Biatch.
Excellent. Dan, what's going to be the 8th song in this live set?
Well, since we're on Load and we need to slow it down a little bit for diversity, I got Bleeding Me. Love that song. Probably my favorite song on that album.
Okay.
That's a great vocal performance from James, actually.
Oh my gosh, yeah, just an emotional song. Right? Yeah.
All right. We're almost halfway through the set list. We got Marco at number 9 song.
Then I would go for Fight Fire with Fire.
Heck yeah,
There you go.
that's a good.
With the intro.
That's a good follow up. Yes,
There you go.
and if they played that intro
Exactly.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Marco picking the acoustic songs over
yeah.
here.
The acoustic songs, I know.
Acoustic intros, but yeah.
They have to bring in an acoustic guitar and do it.
Metallica Unplugged.
Well, if you're going to bring it, might as well do both those songs,
That's right.
That's true.
All right. It's to me, number 10 song. We're halfway through the set list from Master of Puppets, Disposable Heroes.
I have that on my list too.
Love Disposable Heroes. Back to the front. You will do what I say when I say.
Galloping guitar, Kirk solo. I think it's one of his best solos.
Yeah, great song. Love that song when I first bought the record. It was one of my favorite songs on the record right away. Disposable Heroes at number 10.
Nice.
And we are back to you, Steve Ichio.
The Frayed Ends
Yes.
of Insanity will be song number 11.
Well, Sanity, but
Well,
Frayed Ends of Sanity.
I like Insanity.
I like that too.
Rusty.
Woo.
Song
What
12.
A-list. All right, so I'm going to pick one that just because I'm that guy.
Are you that guy?
The rants, the banter, I'm going to pick one that James Hetfield does not like doing and doesn't want to do it. So I'm going to do off the Ride the Lightning album, Escape.
Oh, yeah, that's
So-
right. Yeah. I like that song, though.
It's famously
I like
known
it
that he
too.
does not like it and does not want to do it.
It's in a range that's tough for him.
Yeah.
Escape is like one of those overlooked songs, like a little bit like Still Alive from Peace of Mind or something,
Yeah,
which is
it's
a great song, has beautiful harmonies. Yeah.
They were thinking that would be one of the hit songs on the album because of the catchiness of it.
Yeah. I could see that. Danimal, it's your turn.
Oh, man. Okay, I got to pick Dyer's Eve off of Justice. They're at the top of their game. Probably their most complex, hardest song to play, I would say. And I'd like to see it live.
Marco, we're back to you, man.
Then I have to put another high energy song out. It's gonna be Blackened.
Now, they can't really play they have to get really good because that intro is
I know.
reversed. Yeah.
I know. That's
Yeah.
why I want them to play
should-
all these songs with the intro.
All right.
Because
backwards.
it's the PTSD that I had seeing
Yeah.
them as a 20-year-old
bet,
kid. Battery, so now they have the chance in our imaginary set list to do it
Yeah.
right.
Have you ever,
I love you guys. I love you guys.
have you ever heard it forward, the intro?
Yeah.
It wasn't like that, but they took the original intro and reversed the audio.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
like Ogre Battle by Queen on Queen 2.
Yeah,
second,
and
side.
it sounds way better reversed.
All right, we are down to the last pick for each of us, the last 5 songs of the set list. The energy is flowing. And Steve, what do we have next?
We're going to play Fixer.
Oh,
That's a fan favorite.
I like that song.
Yeah.
Okay, Rusty.
Did you mention this is our last song? Our last pick?
Yeah,
Ooh, it's already there, huh?
already there.
Shit.
This
All
is
right.
song number 17. We got a nice set list coming right now.
So this song is from the 17th century. It's a cover song. It's 300 years old. What? They did a fabulous job with the song, seriously. And it's Whiskey in the Jar. So I am going to put a cover song in here because I love that song from them. I think they do a
And
great job.
Ode to the
I
Dungeon.
only see whiskey in the glass here, but that's okay.
all I'm seeing.
Ode to the Dungeon.
So if you go to Ireland, you're going to hear that song in every bar and pub over there playing, but it could be so many different versions because there's hundreds, literally.
Well, after that much
Recorded.
whiskey, it'll turn into a different song.
Yeah. Putting one cover in there for them.
And that's a good place for it at 17.
Yeah.
The Animal?
Man, I'm surprised Master Puppets isn't on this list, but there's been plenty of shows they've played, I'm sure,
There's
without
3
that.
more songs to go,
Yeah.
including the closer and the encore, and the one you're going to pick right now.
I'm going to pick Spit Out the Bone. Off of Heart.
We're staying in the deep
Yeah.
stuff.
I remember another set list that didn't include Detroit Rock City and Rock and Roll All Night.
That's right.
as well.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Marco, what is Metallica closing with?
Oh, I know exactly what they're gonna close with. First of all, that's my last pick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks ass. So then I'm going to mention the songs that I would have loved to pick. And that would have been, first of all, Am I Evil? And the other one would have
Another good
been
cover.
The Thing That Should Not Be, because it's such a heavy riff. I
Yeah.
would love to hear that. But as a set closer, I would like to hear them do, and people want to come back for more, Damage Incorporated.
Dealing up the agony with it. Touching hard and no one's gonna get it. Living underneath conformity. Dying on your feet for honesty. Getting rid of bodies with their fun.
Love that song too. Am I Evil is so cool too. There's a newer, Diamond had re-recorded that recent, like I would say,
yeah?
They
yeah,
redid
yeah.
the whole record.
Yeah, and dude, the new version is great. It's so
That's
good.
cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
Sonically, they just,
Yeah.
that album came out in like 80.
Yeah, like 80 or 81,
yeah.
something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, the boys have left the stage. Maybe got a little drink, a little whiskey.
James
for
had a
themselves.
cigar.
What? They did what?
Yeah, exactly.
Cranked on some
Got
Tin
got a little rest, and put the crowd wants more.
Oh.
So
What?
they're coming back for the encore, and the encore.
Drum roll, please.
No Remorse.
Ooh,
Kill 'em all.
Oh.
I like that.
Great song. No remorse. No regret. You don't care what it meant. Man, what a set list.
Yeah, can you read it back to us real quick?
All right. I personally believe this is a great set list that we put together. What album do you guys think is the most represented on our set list?
Justice.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Kill 'Em All, the first one.
Okay. Any
I was
other-
going to throw out Ride the Lightning. I was going to throw
You
it
were
out.
all right. There were 4 songs from all 3 of those records.
Oh!
Wow.
But on Ride the Lightning, there was no For Whom the Bells Toll,
I know.
and there was no Creeping Death,
No.
and there was no Fade to Black.
Or Call of Cthulhu.
That's right.
Master of Puppets had 3 songs. There was no Master of Puppets, and there was no Sanitarium.
Ooh.
It was on
There
my
are
list.
4 albums that didn't get any songs picked from them. Can you remember what
Saint
those might be?
Anger.
Saint Anger,
72 Seasons.
72 Seasons.
Lulu.
That's not a Metallica record.
The Black Album.
The Black Album had 0 choices. No Inner
most
Sandman.
popular.
No Unforgiven.
Yeah. Death Magnetic too didn't have any.
Death Magnetic didn't have any.
Yeah.
There was 2 from Load, 1 from Reload, and 1 from Hardwired. And like I had already said, 4 from Injustice for All, no 1. So
Yeah.
all the big ones
Didn't make
were
it.
not chosen.
Yeah.
Even though Dan was like, I need to hear all the big ones. They didn't get
I
chosen.
changed my mind a little bit last minute. Yeah.
There you go. So here's the list. And there was one that was on any of their studio albums. It was the cover, of course, Whiskey in the Jar. So here is the set list. We start off with a great opener from Kill 'Em All, Metal Militia, into Ride the Lightning, into Shortest Straw, and then we pull out the acoustic and do the epic battery from beginning to end. Back to Kill 'Em All with Jump in the Fire. Ease into Ride the Lightning again with Trapped Under Ice. Before we jump into Load and do back-to-back Ain't My Bitch and Bleeding Me. We missed Ride the Lightning, so we went back to Ride the Lightning and got Fight Fire with Fire. Pulled that acoustic out again until we went to Master and did Disposable Heroes. Then, The Frayed Ends of Sanity. Again from Ride the Lightning, we've got Escape. And then a couple from Injustice. We got Dyer's Eve and Blackened. Back to Kill 'Em All, The Four Horsemen. Song from Reload, Fixer. To the cover, Whiskey in the Jar. Then Spit Out the Bone. Closing the set list with the epic from Master of Puppets, Damaged Ink. And then the encore from the beginning, Kill 'Em All, No Remorse.
That would be a fun set
That is,
to watch.
and you know what? Metallica is the type of band that would play this set.
Yeah.
I think this is a good list. James, Lars, Kirk, and Robert would check off on this. And if it pops up one day on the set list, you all know where it came from.
That's right.
The Rock and Roll Dungeon.
Boom.
And that's our set list takeover.
No charge, guys. No charge.
The Dungeon recommends.
All right, guys. What an episode. We did our super groups.
Yes, we did.
We did an album review. Mr. Chad did. we did the Metallica Setlist Takeover. So, as we
nailed
wrap the
it.
show, it. As we wrap the show up, Marco, would you like to recommend anything?
Get your Dolby Alba system together and enjoy remixes of great bands like Queen. Even the Kiss remixes, they're fantastic. The Beatles, we already did that, but I kind of mentioned it again because I upgraded my Dolby Surround system. And I'm having a great time. We need to talk, Chad, especially you and I.
Let's
I have
do
like
it.
one literally leftover system. We should install it maybe actually here.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Chad's like, what? No.
I
was like,
hey, I could be down with that.
my house.
Anyhow,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, you guys could borrow it.
Yeah, but that's all I got right now.
All right, Steve.
I'm going to go back to part of my super groups. I'm going to recommend Liquid Tension Experiment. That's just some great instrumental music that if you're not familiar with it, dig your teeth into it. You're going to dig it.
It is great.
Cool. Well, since I'm working with Mariko right now and she's got her album coming out, I'm going to recommend you guys keep an eye out for her new album coming out. It's fantastic.
It really is.
Really, really good.
We are at 50 years of Kiss Destroyer this year in 2026. Woo! Now, they did a full box set for the 45th year, so they didn't do one for 50, but they did make the 45 year available again. And it is great. Got it back when it was at the 45 year mark. It's available again. Go out and get it. Great box set featuring great unseen tour pics. And even the tour stage schematics are in the box set. So it's cool. Go grab it.
That's pretty cool.
So I mentioned at the top of the show, and I'm going to talk about the Tesla Homage album again.
Yeah.
I mean, they're paying homage to their influences that they had. I mean, Sam Cooke, The Temptations, Queen.
Wow. Oh,
They do a Queen song, Spread Your Wings. Bob Seger, James Brown, even Hank Williams Sr. suggest getting that. And they're going to be on the show. They said they're coming.
That's right.
Let's
So-
go!
And we'll have to have you review that record here pretty soon, Rusty. All those cover songs, see which ones are the best. And
And they do have one song, Never Alone, that is original. Otherwise, thank you for listening. And we're going to say, turn it up, wear it out. Stay thirsty, my friends, for rock music.
Thank you for listening to the Rock and Roll Dungeon. Until next time.
Stay thirsty. I'm looking at the empty glass
And the empty bottle.
and the empty bottle. We all finished that.